You drop in, smack the lip, whoop-a. Crack down, ooh-ah. I'm not seeing any signs that say no overnight parking. I think I might be okay. And this is right on top of the trailhead that I want to walk tomorrow. This is crazy. I have never been able to just park at a trailhead. And there's a skate park right there. Like, dude. So, it is a bit too rainy to hike. I was thinking if it was just drizzling, I would go hike anyway. But the trail is 10, 11 miles long, and it descends into a canyon and then comes back up. So, I think I'm gonna skip that for now. But I will make some breakfast. Yes, I do have my windows cracked, and there is a carbon monoxide detector. It doesn't look very appetizing because it isn't, but it's easy and I will eat it, which is basically the only requirements needed to cook. For me right now, right here in the rain in my car. I think that there's a gas station nearby where I can use the bathroom. I got all excited and I made my breakfast before actually like doing the things that I needed to do, like using the restroom. Do I wait or do I try to go somewhere else? So I ended up going to this Walmart anyway to use their bathroom, and I didn't want to come here, but I guess I could use a couple things here anyway. I'm running out of bread and stuff. It's supposed to rain all weekend. It might clear up a little bit this afternoon, but it's gonna be raining all weekend, which is really unfortunate for those of you who don't know, because I didn't tell you, God, I'm in West Virginia. I am in one of the towns adjacent to New River Gorge National Park, which is something that I've wanted to check out for a long time now. And I was gonna spend the day hiking New River Gorge today, but alas, omega rain time. I think I might go check out the town. I was looking at it on maps, and it looks like there is a cafe here that is in a building that used to be a cathedral. So there's all stained glass windows, and if y'all don't know anything about me, stained glass windows and old cathedrals are so far up my alley. I love stained glass. I love big pointy windows. Big pointy windows. It just does something to my brain. It's like, oh, gorgeous. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna check that out. It's really gloomy. It's comforting and delightfully gloomy. I would get sick of it if it lasted for like 3 weeks, but right now it's just kind of pretty. I found a really good parking spot right in town. I guess it's not really a busy day right now because it's pouring rain. Alright, let's go check out this cafe. Well, that was really disappointing. I was so excited to go there. Well, that's okay though, because there's another coffee shop right here that looks really interesting. I didn't record the coffee shop because it was packed, but afterwards I went to this consignment shop where they had these really cool socks that I was super excited about. I didn't end up getting them, but I did end up getting a patch because it was a little bit cheaper. Afterwards, I headed to the nearest antique shop to color match some ceramic cups to my pants. Out of all the shops I went to, I think that this antique mall was definitely the coolest. They had the most ancient Estee Lauder I've ever seen. And I had never seen this before. This thing caught my eye. It's a travel alarm clock. Like, you pull it open, and it's a tiny little alarm clock. I never knew that existed. That's so cool. The building looked really small on the outside, but the inside contained multiple different sections with different doorways leading into different rooms that were full of different kinds of antiques. So you could just wander around, go through a little doorway, and catch a whole different vibe. I've never seen another store set up like this before. Also, this pink lamp is sick. The store also boasted an impressive array of, I don't know if this is erotica or if it's, I don't know what it is, but they had a lot of it. I had to pick one up and I opened to a particularly steamy section. Across the street from the antique mall was a library, or at least what I thought was a library, so I went upstairs and this kid scared the crap out of me, and I ended up at a kid's basketball game by accident. I guess I just went through the wrong door. I don't know, it was silly. I sat there for a little bit, but I started feeling a little out of place, and so I went to go find the library, and I did find it. It was a floor down from the basketball court, so you could hear the basketball game happening above as you're sitting there perusing the library. Also, I found this book about birds, and I opened up to my mom's favorite kind of penguin. I found a book about toads, which was fantastic, but then I found out that skunks eat toads, which I did not know before, and was very upsetting to learn. I picked up this book about cowries. I didn't know what a cowrie was. I guess it's a kind of mollusk, but if you listen close, you can hear the basketball game happening on the second floor. After an eventful morning of exploring this town, I went back to Bus Bus. The rain rain cleared up. It's still gonna drizzle for the rest of the afternoon on and off, but it should be much less than this morning. So I think I'm gonna go back and have some lunch and see if I can get that hike in that I wanted to do. I don't know. Well, a 10, 11 mile hike. It's 1 o'clock. Maybe I'll just go into the canyon and then come back up linearly instead of doing the big loop that I wanted to do. But anyway, more importantly, where should I put this? Where should I put this? I think I should put it right on the damn steering wheel. I think that's where I should put it, but I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's it. That's the New River Gorge Bridge. Like, that's the bridge. Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta go see it. That's a mine. Oh man, that's so cool. Ah. So here's a predicament. I started off on this trail like, oh, I may not do the whole thing because I started in the afternoon because it had been raining all morning. But this is so pretty and so much fun that I'm trying to do the whole trail now. But here's the thing. I have 3 hours to hike about 5-6 miles-ish, which I think I can do. But yeah, I'm racing against the clock to get back up to the trailhead now. So, wish me luck. Hope I don't get stuck out in Appalachia in the dark. Oh my God, stairs. Oh.
You want an American flag? Oh, listen, man, you gotta piss off the communists.
It's starting to get just a little bit dimmer out. I have a couple of miles left and about an hour of daylight left, but the sun is gonna feel like it's set in the woods before it feels like it's set, you know, anywhere else. So it's gonna feel darker in here. So we'll see if I make it before dark. My phone's about to die, but I do have an external battery, so I'm not worried about that. I understand why they say that this place is haunted. It's so interesting. It has a lot of history, and also, like, check out this tree line. It's just thick enough to where you think you can make out shapes that move when you walk past them in space, but it's just thin enough to where you can kind of see through it. It's very opaque. And also it's a very quiet forest, especially this time of year. There's no wind, a bird every once in a while. So it's creepy. It's creepy in here. It's creepy. Sometimes you just gotta have the camera out because the cameraman never dies. It's a certified fact. The cameraman never dies. Hey everybody. I did make it back to my car before dark. I'm sorry I didn't record anything. I had dinner and I kind of climbed into bed. I'm tired. That was a very eventful day. Also, I forgot to tell you, the place that I've been parking next to, the skate park with the trailhead that I've been parked in, also right on top of a cemetery. Like if I were to take down my window covers and if it were light out, I could see the mausoleum. So it's just been a very gloomy, kind of spooky couple days in the Appalachian Mountains. Thank you for coming with me. It's been really cool here. It's been such a rainy, gloomy, interesting vibe. I think tomorrow I'm gonna take it a little easy because today was very active. I explored the whole town and then I hiked for 10 miles. So I think tomorrow we're gonna take it a little bit slower. But yeah, it's been fun. I've been having a great time here. Thanks for coming with me.